Welcome, we are here at the LearnTech. This is the first day of LearnTech 2026, and we are presenting how to create technical contents for the machinery sector, for technical sector, and especially with the ILIAS LMS platform that we represent as a service provider. My name is Roberto Del Mastro, and I take care of OC Group in Italy, that is the service provider for the Italian market. First of all, which are the challenges for a technical training? When you have to build up a training for machinery, it's normally very complex. And this complexity is because you have many variation. You may have customized version of the machine. So it's quite difficult, and it takes a lot of time to build up a technical training for machineries. And also, the machinery versions are changing all the time. You can have older versions still on the market by some customer, and you can have new versions that are actually needed for new trainings. The advantages of ILIAS platform for that are many, but we would like to define two of them, and also to present you an innovation that we have done together with an industrial partner that is a multinational company for machinery for the pharma sector. First of all the contents that you publish in ILIAS are possible to be stored not directly in a training as you do, for example, for SCORM contents, but you can do it in media pools. So media pools can store characteristic of a technical components, of a sensor, and this means you will repeat easily the contents about that specific item without making any mistake, without risk of repeating wrong things, or also without the risk of getting older version and new version confused. So you will have a single source that is always actual. You will have metadata, so you can store metadata together with the specs of your component, and this will be less duplicate. You can have a lot of advantages out of that. Let me show you something. As you can see, this is a content snippet. As you can see, it contains different things, such as an image, reference to the image, and explanation. You can repeat that all the time that you need without making any mistakes. And this will be included into a media pool that contains an icon, so you can easily reference to an element and you can find it quite easily. Another big advantage of ILIAS with technical contents is to have the content snippets. That means that you have a single element of contents containing multiple elements. So it can be used for procedure. You may have not only a single training element for a component, but you can have it also for a procedure. For example, a safety procedure containing text, containing video, containing image. So it's quite free to select and have extra information for a single element. Let's see an example. Here you see a schedule maintenance procedure, and you have both the text and a user interface from the machine that is discussed, in order to get all the information from one element only. Finally, we would like to underline a special feature that we developed as OC Group, that is creating a draft of the course from the bill of materials. The bill of materials is the list of all the components inside the machine, and of course you can create a draft of the training automatically from the bill of material. And this is a very special and unique feature. You have all the components of the machine, and you have a special customization called the mixer. This mixer can take a list, can take the list of the bill of material of the machine and create a draft of the training. Let's see how it works from a logical point of view. You have the bill of material can be either in the ERP of the factory or in the spare part system. So you have the bill of material with all the elements. This can go in a content generator and can go to the mixer. Of course, you need to have in the LMS, using the feature that we explained before, like the media pool, like the content snippet, you may have a complete list of the components. The mixer addresses the bill of material and create a draft of the training. Draft of the training that can be used for maintenance training, can be used for different things, and it can go then to digital documentation or other items that are needed for the training. So this way, the instructional designer can create directly from the bill of materials a draft of the training without making any mistakes, and then can operate in different ways in order to create the specific training. Sorry, so what you get? Actually, you will get a quicker way to go to the trainings. You can have contents that are synchronized with the technique of the machine, because when the machine is changing, you don't have any problem. And of course, it's scalable. So each different machine that you have, you can have modification of the training, you can have a new training. This you can get very easily contacting OC from ILIAS open source LMS. So especially for large companies who need to address that to thousands of users that are employees of the customers, like large multinational bottling company or other pharma companies, you don't need to pay any extra license to address your trainings to the customer users, and you can build up your technical trainings very easily with the tools. For any more information, please come to the booth at LearnTech or contact us as OC Group. Thank you.